sunshine. We're up in the air, but I'm down for the ride.
Welcome back to my channel, 1000 Life Fam. If you're new here, my name's Jenaya and this is Live 1000 Lives. Today I'm going to be going over the books that were kind of my least favorite throughout the year of 2022, starting from December of last year to November of this year. With that being said, let's get started. So, one of the first of my least favorites would be Heather Graham's The Last Noel. I did not like this. It is about a family who comes together for Christmas, and then they are like taken prisoner in their own house from some escaped convicts, and what ensues. And there was a romance in it that was really weird, and I didn't like it. And it was really boring as well. So, and it's only 225 pages. So, yeah, that would be the first one. I did give it a 3-star because it wasn't like a super horrible book. I didn't like absolutely hate it, but it just wasn't the best thing I've ever read. The next one, it is in a box in my car to be unhauled, and that, I'll put a picture here, and that is Daughter of Smoke and Bone by Laini Taylor. I really did not like this book at all. Yeah, I gave it a 2.5 star. I just don't get it. I don't get the hype behind it at all. But yeah, it looks like Laini Taylor is not a writer for me, and that's okay. You may like it. I just did not really like it at all. So, honestly, I can't even remember what it's about. I know it's about a girl who has blue hair. I can't remember her name. And she does these, like, missions or, like, errands for some dude. Yeah. I don't really know. It was a little confusing, and I just didn't care. Number 3, I don't have either. I borrowed this from the library, and that was Mermaid Saga, Volume 1. I gave this a 3-star. It was just confusing and kind of just bad. It's about a guy who lives forever because he was given mermaid to eat, and now he's trying to find a way to die, basically. It was a weird one. The next one I am very disappointed in, and that's why it's on this list, because I thought I was going to love it and ended up not liking it that much. I did give it a 3.5 because I liked it up until the very end, but the ending ruined the book for me. I thought it might be a 4-star the whole time, and the ending just was not my fave, and that's Wilder Girls by Rory Power. The ending sucked, in my opinion. It was a cop-out ending. The things that the girls do at the very end, to me, was completely and totally out of character even. I just didn't love this. I didn't love this. I liked it until like the last chapter, maybe 2. So yeah, unfortunately. This is about a school on an island where there's some sort of virus going around or contamination that is causing the people on the island and the animals and nature to change. Yeah, it just wasn't my thing. The next one I also don't have, and that is Low, the graphic novel, Volume 1. And I gave it a 3-star. It was okay, but I was expecting a lot more from it because like tons of people love it, and I just didn't. I really did not like the family dynamic in it. Was completely ruined, and it just was kind of a big letdown. I just didn't. It started off okay, and then I was like, no, it's not for me. But I mean, I could see why people like it. I just didn't. It made me really sad and really angry And so I won't continue that one. I won't continue Mermaid Saga either. Next is the last book that I completed on this list, and then there's 2 DNFs. And that was Mexican Gothic by Sylvia Moreno Garcia. I gave this a 2-star. I hated this book. The characters to me weren't good. I only liked one character. Our main character I could not connect with at all. This book could have been so much shorter. It's already a short book, but it could have been so much shorter because it was so flowery and like descriptive that like if you took out half of the descriptions of things, it could have been half the size and still been the same book. There was one character who comes into this and then you never hear about them again, and I was like, what the heck? Like, what was the point, you know, of even introducing us to this character, because you never see them again. Yeah, it was that's what I have to say about it. It was just but I see why people do like it. I didn't connect with this at all. Okay, so the last 2 books are DNFs, so I'm gonna kind of tell you why I DNF'd them. Okay, so Game of Thrones. This book is a chunky boy. I am 359 pages through this. I'm almost halfway through this, but it's so boring. So boring. There's just a lot of blah. And I had started watching the show, which I probably shouldn't have done until I was done with this. And I just like the show better. So, yeah. I did stop watching the show though as well because it got really gruesome for me. But, yeah, I'm keeping it tabbed. I'm keeping my bookmark in there. I may try this again down the line, but for now it's a DNF, and that makes me so sad because everyone seems to love these books and love the show, and I just can't. So I don't know. The last book I was really disappointed that I couldn't get into, couldn't read, because I wanted to love it. I really, really did, because I'd heard great things about it, but the writing style and stuff it made my dyslexia I could not read it. So that's The Help. You guys have probably seen the vlog on it, but the language that they speak in here and the way that they speak really confused my dyslexia, and I could not get through it. So I am going to be unhauling this book, and I'm going to try to watch the movie instead. But yeah, this is just a no-go for me, unfortunately. These are the books that I am disappointed in, that are my least favorite of the year. So, what are you going to do? Okay guys, well if you enjoyed this video, please give it a thumbs up. Ding that little bell icon so you can get notified when I upload new videos. Please consider hitting the subscribe button to join the 1000 Life fam with us here. And comment down below. Let me know which of these books you liked or didn't like, if you agreed with me or didn't agree with me. And out of the DNF books, if you think which one I should try again. Remember to check out my description box, which has all of my social media links as well as my Amazon wish lists and mental health links. If you or someone you know needs them, please use them. Remember guys, a reader lives 1,000 lives. So can you. So keep on reading. Remember to stay safe and healthy, be happy and kind, and always love one another. Bye!
I could be a sunshine.